Hi everyone, it's Mike Weaver, one of the product owners here at Quadratech. We're back in day 2 at Microsoft Ignite with Tony Redmond talking about today's announcements. So Tony, can we talk about Substrate and what was released today or announced today?
Yeah, it wasn't really announced today, but I think what we got today was a new interpretation of it, if you will. There's a guy called Jeffrey Snover. He's pretty famous in the world of Microsoft because he's the father of PowerShell. And PowerShell is really, really important to Office 365. But more importantly right now is that Jeffrey has been working for the last number of months as almost the godfather, I would think, of artificial intelligence. To bring artificial intelligence in an ethical and intelligent way, let me say, into Office 365. So what Jeffrey's been doing is learning about Office 365 over the last couple of months. And yesterday, actually, not today, but it's not important right now because I talked to him about it today, which is the reason why I'm reporting about it today.
Fair enough.
Jeffrey started to talk about the substrate as just in a very simple way, which is actually very good because technologists overcomplicate things all the time. And he started talking about, he said, you know what, the substrate is no more than just a collection of repositories and services that collectively make up what people want to get out of Office 365. I thought that was really simple and really straightforward. And then he went on to start comparing Office 365 to an operating system. You know, multiple levels of an operating system. And he said, yeah, we've got repositories, we've got data, we've got services that manage it, and we've got apps on top of it. That's the way, that's it. So it's really, really simple. And I just like that type of thing when people take an awfully complex thing, you know, servicing 200 million users and reduce it to a couple of words. It's really nice. But on the news side, I think the big thing from Office 365 today was a lot of compliance stuff. And this is evidence of the increasing maturity of Office 365. And the big part of it is that SharePoint, Teams, and Office 365 groups are going to support sensitivity labels.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, it's going to make migrations a little bit more complex.
It certainly will. It's a struggle that we run into today in the Exchange side as well. So
right.
It's good to see it, though, expanding because it's a huge use case for enterprise clients.
That's right. Well, what they're going to be doing very soon is that you'll be able to define sensitivity labels and apply them to groups, and the groups will absorb or take on some of the settings in the labels, and they will use them to define, for example, whether or not you can have guests in the group.
Okay.
And then those settings will actually flow through to Teams and flow through to SharePoint. So, and in fact, one of the demos that they showed today, which is now public knowledge, is that the Office Online apps support sensitivity labels. You're able to apply them there. So, you know, overall, I think we're getting to a stage where the sensitivity labels now are available across the entire gambit of Office 365, which is really, really important. And we're seeing that end users and enterprises are going to get even more protection because they'll be able to encrypt basically everything inside Office 365, which I think is important. But that's not going to come yet because I think it's really important to understand that teams and groups don't encrypt or don't protect their contents. It's only at the moment being used to mark that these containers, if you will, like a team or a group, is of a particular sensitivity. But, you know, it's going to come. Encryption will come.
But this puts us on the right path for that.
So that's what I got today. That was the big thing came through to me today. Apart from that, boy, this place is buzzing.
It's been a very busy day. We appreciate you giving us an overview. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, to talk about day 3. And if you want to learn more or come give us a visit at booth 841 here in Orlando.
Great.
Thanks for the time, Tony.